Before the new year, Vegas Golden Knights goaltender Robert Lehner filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy here in Nevada, and the bankruptcy lists assets between $1 and $10 million, but liabilities between $10 and $50 million. One of those liabilities comes from his ownership of a snake farm in Missouri, which resulted in a lawsuit being filed against him. Another involves a large loan given to a company owned by Lehner and his father. So, what are the legal repercussions from filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and how could doing so affect the lawsuits against Lehner and his career in the NHL? We're here to discuss it all is attorney Matt Hoffmann with Battle Burn Injury Lawyers. So let's go ahead and talk about these lawsuits with the snake farm. So what happened here?
Yeah, so apparently in 2017, Robin Lehner invested in an exotic snake farm in Missouri. RL Exotics is what it's called. It's still in operation, apparently. And he entered into a contract with some renowned snake dealer, which just sounds sketchy, but apparently this person is very big in the exotic snake world. He bought $1.2 million worth of snakes for his farm to buy and sell, apparently. The owner of the snake breeding company was murdered by his wife. And Robin Lehner had made one payment for $200,000 and then stopped making payments. Whoever took over that company, the wife's obviously in jail, sued him in 2018. And there was some kind of a resolution in 2019. My guess is Robin Lehner owes them $1 million, and under some kind of payment plan. So you got that one going on. Then him and his dad form a company here in Nevada, something solar something, and they borrow $4 million from a Wisconsin company. And the allegation in that lawsuit that was just filed this past June is that they never made a payment. So then it's going into the discovery phase. They start asking for information like his mental health records from the Golden Knights. I don't know the story on it. Can't find much information, but he filed bankruptcy. And my guess is the reason he filed bankruptcy is to stop the lawsuit, and obviously because his debts are out of control.
Okay, so he's looking for protection with this. How does that really work when you do file for bankruptcy for protection, and can it continue?
Yeah, so when you file bankruptcy, it's federal, and it serves as an automatic stay on any collection efforts against you as the debtor. That means they can't, no phone calls, no letters, no lawsuits. So the lawsuit against him is stayed. You can't do anything. You'd be held in contempt of court. And if you want to continue, you need to go to the bankruptcy court and get permission. Hey, we want to continue with this litigation. Well, the bankruptcy court's going to look at this, breach of contract, and they're going to say, well, you're going to go get a judgment against him. Right. Well, that's just going to add to his debt. Why would we allow you to do that? How about you file it here in bankruptcy court and you get in line with everyone else? Because it's probably an unsecured debt, like credit card. It's not like a mortgage against a house or a loan against a car. It's not secured by anything.
Yeah.
So simplistically, let's say he's got $5 million in assets, $10 million in debt. Congrats, everyone. You're getting 40, 50 cents on the dollar.
Oh, wow.
And that's what he's doing, and it probably includes whatever he still owes on the snake farm.
On the snake farm
Yeah,
in
the snake
Missouri.
farm.
All right, so a lot of people are probably listening to this and they're thinking, but he has to be rolling in the dough, right?
Right, $30 million he's already made, scheduled to make another 10. The question I have, it shouldn't end his career. I don't know if he really qualifies for Chapter 7. We'll see how bad the debts are. There's lots more named. But I'm interested to see if there's any provision in the contract with the Knights that, basically there's a bankruptcy clause. Because a lot of contracts have that. If either party files for bankruptcy, the contract is now null and void. I doubt the players' union would allow that. But generally speaking, in contracts, that does exist. But Evander Kane filed for bankruptcy a couple years ago. He ended up being fine in his career. Robin Lehner, 31 years old, hip injury, goaltender, mental health issues, I'm not so sure. But it's sad. It's just sad to see professional athletes who come from, let's say, unsophisticated backgrounds end up in these situations. Who's his agent? How does this happen? Who's his financial advisors? That's my questions. I just don't understand how it gets this far.
Yeah, he has a lot of fans here, and so I'm sure this doesn't make a lot of people happy to hear that he's dealing with this right now. We'll have to just wait and see what happens.
I hope the best for him.
Yeah, thank you so much for breaking down the law with
You got
us.
it.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Thanks.